Okay, first off, thank you guys for coming. For those of you freshmen that don't know that well yet, thank you guys for coming to Coach Clark. Tonight's meeting, or banquet, I guess you could say, we're going to get through things pretty quick here, so be following along. Coaches, you guys want to stand up and just introduce yourself quick, position you're coaching. Start with Coach Mason.
Coach Mason, O-line, D-line.
Coach Adams, the O-line, D-line coach.
Bruce Johnson, character coach with SCA.
I'm Coach Blake. I'm starting here next year, and I'm going to be coaching quarterback.
Running back, what?
Coach Engelbrecht's a freshman. Coach Clemens, receivers, defensive backs.
Coach Snyder, special teams.
Austin Koenig, 7th grade.
Cody Anderson, offensive coordinator.
Matt Christie, freshman.
All right, thanks, coaches. Okay, with tonight's awards, obviously we've gone over our all-toppers, our all-state, things like that. The most important awards, I think, are our team awards that are voted on by you guys. Okay, you guys know what each of you goes through day in, day out, and how much work you put into it, whether the guy next to you is actually giving his best or not. And these awards mean a lot. Okay. First, we're going to start with Coach Koenig is going to come up and talk about 7th grade season real briefly, and we'll go from there. Coach?
Hi everybody, I'm Austin Koenig again. Coach 7th grade football. Just kind of give me a little recap on the 7th grade season this year. From day one to the last day of the season, I think those 7th graders did a great job of improving, wanting to develop, and become looking up to you guys. At the end of the day, a lot of these guys, on Thursdays, we would have practice and they would say, what time's the game? Who's playing? Who are they playing? Stuff like that. That's a testament to you guys. Just one of those things where they came every day, they wanted to get better. I think we didn't lose, we tied Aberdeen once. So it's a lot of exciting things going to happen here moving forward with the 7th grade group as they move to 8th grade. So.
Okay. Next up, I do have some 8th grade awards. I know they're not necessarily here, but I'm going to go ahead and name those guys. Most valuable athlete for 8th grade was Gabriel Stern. I'm going to give him a round of applause. Most improved athlete, Jared Erickson. And most inspirational for the 8th grade team was Creighton Bergstrom. All right, next up, freshman. Okay, Coach E. Thank you, Coach Christie.
All right, thanks, Coach. You got any freshmen out there? You guys just came for the food, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's what I figured. So, well, you guys were all there once. Little freshman football. As you guys know, spent a lot of time away from the big field. We spent a lot of time kind of just trying to make do, and it's always appreciated the attitude and the effort that you guys always give throughout the season, and you guys were all there once. But through the season, we had 7 games. We started out against Sioux Falls Lincoln. Sioux Falls Lincoln had a darn good freshman team, kind of whooped up on us, but after that point in time, we played 6 very competitive football games, wound up with a record of 4-3 at the end of the season. Capped it off with a win against AAA Sioux Falls, Washington down there, kind of whooped up on them and kind of showed them what it's all about. So that was kind of the season recap. Boys played hard, made a lot of progress, and continue to get better. We are going to hand out 5 awards tonight. First one up, I'm going to let Coach Christie kind of talk a little bit about this one.
All right, the first one that we have is most improved player. This person I've had a chance to work with now for This will be my third year. He threw for me, has worked his tail off, and continued to work through that during freshman year, so can't be prouder. Luke Hanson.
Luke, why don't you come on up here and get yourself a picture with Coach Christie? Big Red, as we call him. O-line, D-line. The next award, Coach Clark's Effergy Award. It's kind of a neat award. It kind of goes to our high energy guy, our high effort guy. This is definitely true the case for this person. This guy was kind of our cheermaster, kind of guy who led us through all of our dynamic warm-up and is always there, always spinning a positive thing with everything, and I just really enjoyed working with him. But the Effergy Award goes to Will Bauer. All right, so moving on. Next award is Offensive Player of the Year. It's not very often that a lineman wins this award. Usually it goes to the Glam boys, the guys who get to carry the football, catch the football, throw the football. But it's kind of neat that our freshman football team awarded this to Samson Flakus. Samson is just an all-around good football player. It's great effort. He's a big boy, paved the way for us blocking, and just a really handsy, talented, kind of a football smarts kind of guy, and so it's a very deserving award, and that goes to Samson Flakus.
And then since coaching Breck has offense, I'll take the defense then. And our defense this year had the most tackles on our team with 34. And he was a force in the middle. There was many a hit that I'm glad I'm not playing anymore because I'm old, fragile, and he would probably destroy me because I certainly can't run because I'm fat. So that's the way it works. Okay? But overall, outstanding effort. Really helped us out tremendously. Got really better, a lot better throughout the year with reading the hole and that kind of thing. Defensive Player of the Year this year is Ethan Houtman.
And the last award, Most Valuable Player. This guy kind of got thrusted into a position that he wasn't expecting to play at the beginning of the season because of an injury. And when it came down to it, he led us in rushing, he led us in passing, and was third in receiving yards before the injury. And then on the defensive side of things, he was third in tackles, led us in interceptions, and led us in fumble recovery. So categorically, he was one of those guys that just kind of stood out and did a lot for us. But that was Breck Hirrschoff. Most valuable player. Just a little bit, one more last thing here. You juniors and sophomores, you guys better strap it up. These freshman boys are going to be ready to challenge you, and I look forward to the competitive practices that you'll have moving forward with this crew, because that's what we need each and every day, as you guys are very well aware of. So, thank you.
All right. Yeah, I've been really impressed with those freshman group. Nice job, coaches. All right, next up, talk a little bit about our JV team this year. Coach Seaburn, Coach Hunter couldn't make it tonight, so Coach Hanson's going to come up and share some wisdom here.
Okay, I'm just speaking on behalf of Coach Seaburn. Coach Hunter and I really enjoyed working with these young men over the course of the season. They were very competitive in every game they played. They improved throughout the season in all phases of the game. Coach Hunter and I also want to thank the JV players for their efforts on the scout team. The scout team did a good job of running the playbook for our weekly varsity opponent. The kids did a really good job of showing the varsity what to expect during the varsity game. In closing, it was a great season. The JV team performed well and showed improvement. We look forward to watching them progress as we prepare for the 2021 football season.
recap for us, varsity, pretty unforgettable season, pretty momentous. Just everything we went through together as a group, all the adversity that came our way, and how we dealt with that, okay, was just awesome. All right, COVID, right? We dealt with COVID, new coaches, new offense, new defense, okay, injuries, okay, things going on in the world that we decided to talk about, all right, and I think that's important too. You guys had a choice. We could have, hung our heads, okay, played the victim, all right, or we kept pushing forward, okay, and we ended up doing what we did, which is pretty dang awesome. All right, that's all because of you guys. You guys believing in each other, you guys buying into what we want to do, all right, and pretty incredible. Another area that I was really impressed with this year was just our leadership, okay? Not just senior leadership, but with our junior, sophomores, and I know talking with coaches, freshman coaches that, there's some freshman kids in there that are already leaders that will be leading for us next year too. And, we want to continue building our leaders. And we talked in leadership council a lot about being elite, all right? And we want our leaders to pull up those average athletes and be elite, all right? We want to continue growing there because when we do that, okay, we're going to be better all around as a team, okay? And not just in the win-loss category, all right? So we want to continue doing that day in, day out, even during the off season, right? Believe me, we are watching you guys as coaches. We're going to go ahead and start with letterman, okay? We're going to go ahead and start with sophomores. So if I call your name, come up. You'll get your letter, pen, whatever you need, plus you'll get your ESD. Little plaque thing there. And come stand on the stage so we get a picture when we're done. Okay, James Olson, Tyson Grant, Jackson Eck. You already have it. Okay. So you can hear the football thing? If you don't have a letter yet, you need a letter and a football pen. Not card. Carter Wright. Jackson Houtman. Jackson, save your applause for you. Thanks, Cole. Spencer Christie. Yeah. Israel. Children. Taylor Moore. Awful. Justin. Ryan Bauer. Matt Northmeyer. And Clue. Okay. Managers. Kaya. Olivia. And Jake. You guys go get your letters. Congratulations, guys. Now you get a round of applause. All right, junior. Hughes. Jackson Bowes. Payton, Theodosopulous. Mary, King. Lincoln, Harden. Hunter, Gray. Divine. Hold it. Gavin, Dixon. Linkhammer. Collier. Connor McLean. Mayor Dane. And Marcelo.
Hey, you dropped your pin. Dang. Keegan Fields. Max Breck. Josh Buri. Parker Theobald. Krogman. Eric Lamb. Joy Williams. Ethan Keegan. Granny. Bauer, and Koenig. Give everybody a round of applause again, please. Good job. All right, next up we have our all-conference awards. Once again, we've gone through these already, and you guys know who it is. These are voted on by us as a coaching staff. All right. Obviously, we want to get everybody on that we feel deserve to be there, but we do battle against other coaches. Okay, but these guys that won these awards definitely earned it. Okay, for our juniors, let's just hold our applause until the very end. Juniors, Brock Longville, Payton Theodosopulous, Gavin Dixon, and Davis Engen. Give an applause. Nice job, guys. Nice job, guys. Congratulations. All right, for our seniors, okay, we have Koenig, Jackson Krogman, Parker Theobald, and Josh Buri. Let's give them a round of applause. Nice job, guys.
All right, nice job. Good, guys. All right, next up we have our scholar athletes. In order to win this award, you need to have a 3.5 GPA during the football season at least. Believe it or not, surprise me, we have quite a few, so that's good. Okay, we'll start with sophomores. Theobald. Yeah. Come on down. Clue. Matt Normeyer. Yeah. James Olson. Carter, right. Tyson Grant. Jackson Houtman. Koppel. Jackson X. Ryan Bauman and Spencer Christie. Alright, nice job, guys. Give them a round of applause quick. It's juniors. Here we go. Magnus Nelson. Brock Longville. Davis Engen. Lincoln Harden. Payton. Theodosopulous. Jackson Bowes. Gavin Dixon.
Hey, look what you got. You already know it's your boy.
Nice job, guys. Congrats. Seniors. Wes Koenig. Eric Lamb. Krogman. John Noordsy. Keegan Fields. All right, congratulations, guys. Give them a round of applause. Okay, next up we have our All-State Awards. Okay, we will start with just normal All-State, non-academic. First up, our first four honorable mention we had. Okay, we have Jackson Bowes at quarterback. Gavin Dixon at defensive back. Max Rupp at linebacker. And Keegan Fields at DB. Should just stay over. Hey, nice job, guys. Congratulations. Give them a round of applause, guys. Jackson Krogman.
Yeah.
Well, nice job, guys. Congratulations. Give them a round of applause, guys. Okay. Next up, we have academic on stage. We had 4 student athletes get this. It's not an easy task here. So, those 4 are Wes Koenig, Eric Lamb, Max Struck, Keegan Fields, sorry, and John Noordsy. Sorry, we got caught. There you go. Congratulations, guys. Let's give them a round of applause. Keegan, I think you can sit down. All right. Some other individual accomplishments we had this season. Okay, I know football is definitely a team game, guys, and we preach that all the time. We know what it takes to be a team. We see what can happen when we play together as a team. Okay? However, there are a lot of very strong individual efforts throughout a season that helps make a team. All right, and it's important to acknowledge those. So we had a few individual accomplishments this year. First off, our all-registered team. We had Josh Buri, Parker Theobald, Jackson Krogman, Keegan Fields, and Wes Koenig. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay. Elite 45. We have 2 players, honorable mention, and 2 make the first team. Honorable mention, we had Jackson Krogman and John Noordsy. Okay. And then our first team, Josh Buri and Parker Theobald. And we had a couple of awards for Josh this year. He was nominated for Gatorade Player of the Year and also USA Today Athlete of the Year. So give Josh a nice round of applause. Lastly, before we get to our team awards, I just want to congratulate and acknowledge those players that are going on to continue their athletic career, whether it's in football or track. Noah Bear, go to Northern, for runs the track. Again, man. Max Struck's not here, but he's going to go to hockey, play some defense. Wes Koenig going to BHS.
I'm going to high school.
Noordsy, goes on real estate for football. Theobald, you go to SDSU, what's on there? And Josh Buri, SDSU, put running back. So, congratulations.
This one's like Flakus.
All right. We're going to move on to our team awards. Each coach is going to come up and talk about the award, talk about the person that won the award here. I am going to start. I have linebackers. Okay, so our linebacker of the year. Our linebacker group is the heart and soul of our defense. Okay, his position on the field, it asks you to be able to take on a guy that's 100 pounds more than you. Okay, take on, try to tackle a running back that's a lot faster and quicker than you. Okay, guard somebody who's 6 inches taller than you. We ask you to do a lot as linebackers. And keep in mind while doing all that, you have to know what everybody's doing on defense, no matter what their position. Right? needed him to be. He's the type of player that makes people around you better. This season he was all over the field, totally 43 solo tackles, 21 assists, and 18 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, 7 QB hurries, and 1 fumble recovery. Was that for a touchdown? Okay, but that's young man is Wes Koenig.
I told you.
Is that for a touchdown? Did you get to me on that one? Yeah, that's
Get it out.
All right, so the next one, defensive back of the year. As a group, I mean, our defense obviously had a pretty exceptional season, and I think once this individual got into our lineup, it allowed us to move other people in just kind of some more natural spots. It allowed us to have someone on the back end that was more of a leader, who was able to get us in the right coverages. And he was also kind of there always when we needed a big play, whether it was coming up to make a tackle, whether it was getting a big kick, whether it was getting ran over by a running back and claiming that he was the one who initiated the contact, as we'll see. He finished 6th on the team in tackles with 42. He had 4 interceptions, and that player is Jackson Krogman.
Our next award is for the Special Teams Player of the Year. Special teams always have a place in my heart. We're very special, right, Kyle? No? This young man, though, battled through some injuries, set records, made long kicks, even a few gooch kicks. Throughout the season, he remained positive through some setbacks, through some injuries. And really was a leader with how he kept going and went through against Lennox. He set a school record as far as we know, 45-yard field goal. Always coachable, always open to making changes and improvements to his technique. He sacrificed for his team and at the same time still earned all-state and all-conference honors for his footwork. So, our Special Teams Player of the Year is our kicker, Payton. All right, we have another one here. This award is for the most versatile player on the team. This player exemplified what it means to be a great teammate as well as versatile. And no, it is not Kyle Bauer. No, I mean the great teammate part. Yeah, we're good. I've seen you punt. All right, this young man was asked to play offense, defense, and even special teams. Throughout the year, he stepped up on defense and made countless big plays for us on offense. It seemed like whenever we needed a big play on offense, he was there. And he even made a few field goals and extra points. Best example of his versatility was, I think, a couple times against Mitchell. He scored a few long touchdowns, and it's my personal favorite story. He got ready to kick the extra point and gave the old, I just need a second, because I'm going to pass out. You made one of the kicks, right? One of the kicks went through. I even heard he can kick a soccer ball. But congratulations to our most versatile player, Keegan.
Best part of the game is the offense, right? Defense is overrated. Anyway, the first one we have is offensive back right here. As I was writing this, I'm like, where do I even begin? How do I start this? I think he's probably one of the best running backs ever to put on a Bobcat uniform. Probably the best in the conference this year, for sure. I believe he's probably one of the best in the state. And here's why. This player put in every day put in time to make himself a better athlete, a better teammate, and even a better person. His dedication to the sport of football speaks for itself. His attitude and effort on and off the field were nothing short of elite. Every time this guy touched the ball, every single one of us in this room was expecting to run to the house. This year's offensive back of the year, Josh Breck. Next one we have is the offensive receiver / tight end of the year. I consider this player, you know something? I consider this player to be one of the most dedicated players on this football team. I was immediately impressed with his work ethic, his eagerness to learn, and the preparation he put in each week to give himself the best chance to be the best tight end for this football team. Our offensive running game set up the play action extremely well. There was a reason with Noordsy that you were being double covered for the second half of the season. He never questioned the process. He believed in the process and himself. More as the season progressed, he became an elite player and a leader for the Bobcats. This year's offensive receiver tight end of the year, John Noordsy.
Don't get appreciated like all the fancy class guys. First off, we'll start with the offensive line of the year. I tell you what, we had a lot of different guys in a lot of different positions, a lot of different opportunities on the field, whether it was injuries, sickness, or close contact like we have to go through this year. But the guy that stood out above everybody else didn't really stand out at the beginning of the year. Yeah, he improved more than about anybody else in the field. And I tell you what, by the end of the year, he was the guy furthest down the field, and the guy making the block all the way to the whistle, without a doubt. Never had to question the guy's effort. The offensive lineman of the year this year is Engen. Alright, just like the offensive side, our defensive line kind of had some holes here and there too because of sickness and close contact. We have to go through the same struggle. terrible jokes that they want you guys to write at the beginning. Scout Player of the Year, someone who embodies the team's core values, traditions, work ethic, someone who does all things right on and off the field all the time, whether it's being watched or not. Okay, this guy doesn't get a whole lot of recognition, as most scout team doesn't. Okay, they go in, take beating every day, you know, from the older guys, usually the older guys, and then just get up, keep going, give it all. Give you guys a look every day, all day. And like I said, just doesn't, they never get enough recognition for it. And this year's Scout Player of the Year is Spencer Christie. So our last team award is the Effergy Player of the Year award. Effergy was our self-descriptive word combining energy and effort. We identified this as a team focus because as a team, we know that day in, day out, this is a combination that sets them apart from others. This award goes to the one student athlete that set themselves up apart from the others. It is, in my experience, that people who set themselves apart in this, regardless of skill, talent, is the person that treats every rep as if it's game time. Consistently striving for perfect repetitions, people like this raise the standard of those around them, demanding the best of the team, elevating others, helping the ones that falter, and giving everything. Effergy can be summed up in a real concept, the heart of leadership. This is what it means to be the Effergy Player of the Year. The person that best represented these qualities, both on the field, off the field, practice, and in game time, goes to Jackson Bowes. Congratulations to all there. Okay. Next up, okay, our platoon challenge winners. Okay. For those of you who don't know, those watching at home, every week we have a platoon challenge. Okay. Whether it's egg jousting, okay, the human knot, tug of war, punt pass kick, all right, band tournament, Todd, lip sync battle, which we don't really want to talk about there, Josh. But yeah, lip sync battle. Wow. Josh won that one for you. Divine did. Okay. Our winners this year got to hoist the belt, carry their own school. Okay, we're the Little Giants. Okay, Little Giants team consists of Jackson Bowes, Tyson Grant, Parker Theobald, Joey Williams, Gavin Klinkhammer, and Max Hoppy. Okay, if you guys want to come down, okay, grab your shirt, grab your size here, and then we'll get a picture with the belt. Nice job, guys. He's jealous. All right, just about done here. Before I get to our last award, just a few thank yous I want to give out. I have a list here, so I'm going to go through a little quick here. First off, I want to thank you seniors. Hey, thank you guys for giving your very best and being leaders for everyone around you. You guys helped dig that foundation that we talked about for this season, and your legacy is going to continue to live on. And I really look forward to seeing what you guys are going to do in the future. And make sure when you guys are back in town, you come say hi. All right? So thank you again, seniors, for giving your best, and let's give them a round of applause. Coaches, I want to thank you guys for giving your very best. You guys put in a lot of hours, and I asked you guys to do a lot, and you continue to raise the flag there and give me your best, and I really appreciate that as well. Let's give a round of applause for our coaches. Okay, quick here, administration. Okay, Mr. Jorgensen. Okay, we all know Georgie. Okay, without him, we wouldn't have the nice equipment that we have. All right, let's give him a round of applause. Our trainers, Angela Brown, Savannah Ratterman, let's give them a round of applause. Coach Brown in our weight room, heck yeah, they come there every day. Our media guy, Noah Claire, he hates being called down, but hey, he does a lot, he throws our program like crazy, so let's give him a round of applause there. Hey, Coach Johnson, our character coach. Bobcat Backers, I'd like to thank you guys for all the support. At the beginning of the season, they donated a lot of our flags, things like that. Let's give them a round of applause there. Cody Wright, another one that helps with our media. Let's give them a round of applause. Our managers, Dakota Guy and Dakota Martinson, Olivia Smart, Jane Koppel, they're in the way back there. Give them a round of applause. I think I made them blush there. Our cheerleaders, continue support throughout the season there. Families of coaches, those of you at home listening, once again, thank you for loaning me, your family member there. I know I asked them to do a lot. There's a lot of time invested into what goes into a great season, so thank you. Parent group in the back, all that food that you guys get spoiled with every week is for them. They do an awesome job. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, you guys are spoiled. It's insane. But, and lastly, I would just like to thank parents and guardians. I know you guys aren't here tonight, and wish you could be, but with COVID, it is what it is. But your support for our program, your athlete, and your trust in myself and us as coaches is just huge, and I really appreciate that. And we love what we do. We love coaching. There's a reason we do it. It's not for the money. We love being able to impact your life and teach the great game of football. And so, once again, parents, thank you guys. We want to give parents a round of applause. Okay. Our last award. Okay. We talked about the season. Okay. When we don't show up on time, this year's Raise the Lid Award, it goes to the everybody's going to see who the first ever Raise the Lid Award went to. Hey, he always finished it, didn't he? Yes, he did. Yeah. All right, that's all I got for tonight, guys. So, I know this award ceremony came a lot later than we normally plan, but we made it work. Thank you guys once again for everything you did this season, for believing. Off season, if you haven't downloaded the band app yet, get that downloaded. If you're not sure, come ask me after this. June 21st through 23rd is our SDSU team camp. We are staying in the dorms. Alright? The original plan was to travel for team camp, but it didn't work out this summer. There's a lot of schools that aren't even having their team camp because of COVID still. So, the 21st through the 23rd, we are going to SDSU. We're going to take two teams, grades 10 through 12. Okay? We'll take two teams, grades 10 through 12. Not necessarily a first and second team either, but we'll talk more about that later. I will be sending out a survey to see who is all going to be able to make it, so we know what teams we can bring. Our second camp that we have scheduled is July 12th through the 16th. And we have a freshman camp that Monday, Tuesday, middle school that Wednesday, Thursday, and then a youth camp on Friday. I will expect our varsity players to be there and helping out. Okay? The only other camp that I would encourage you guys to go to is another indie camp throughout the summer. Our only team camp is the SDSU camp. You guys are busy. Okay? I know there's a lot of other opportunities out there for you guys to attend camp. So, I encourage you, obviously, make it to our team camp, but try to get to another indie camp somewhere. And I'll post a lot of that information on our app as well. A lot of you guys are going to rigs right now and everything too. That's perfect. All right. Don't wear yourself out though. Be smart. Any questions with that? All right. Coaches, you guys got anything else? What? Okay, Coach Brown wants to do with the juniors right after this. All right, let's get a break then.